Hi, I'm Kimberly Schneiderman, Senior Practice Development Manager at Randstad RiseSmart, here with the weekly tip. At RiseSmart, we talk a lot about smart stories. A smart story is a handy tool that enables you to illustrate your accomplishments and experience in a way that directly answers the needs of a potential employer. Perhaps you have already developed a number of smart stories that fit your industry and job requirements. And that's a great start, but in your search, you may find yourself having to talk more about your work with unfamiliar situations or even the softer skills that you possess. For example, you might develop a story that demonstrates a time that you had to learn a new industry. One reason that changing industries is so difficult is the lack of legacy knowledge. Develop a story that describes a time that you had to learn a new field or a new industry quickly and how you got it right. Describe the research you did, the tools you used to educate yourself, and the systems you set up to verify accuracy of your work. Next, there might be a time where you had to network internally. Being able to get work done in a large company can often be difficult and require collaboration across business units. Tell a story about a time that you had to figure out just which team was the right team to connect with internally for a project. Maybe you have a story about a time that you had to get buy-in from multiple groups for an unpopular initiative. Another story that you might tell is about a time that you handled major changes. Constant change and fluctuation seems to be the new norm right now. Craft a smart story that showcases your ability to adapt easily to new leadership and different ways of doing things, or highlight how you championed a major change in business and helped others acclimate to that change. And maybe you've even tackled the impossible. Maybe you didn't have the subject matter expertise or lacked clarity on the end goal for a project. In this situation, describe how you set yourself up for success, how you planned the steps of the project, who you consulted with to better understand the situation, the milestones you set, and the checks and balances you created to keep yourself on the right track. The reason we talk so much about smart stories at RiseSmart is because stories are powerful communication tools. Research has shown that stories activate the sensory parts of our brain, creating a simulation of reality for the listener. In the case of smart stories, the interviewer may be able to actually picture you accomplishing similar goals in their company. And if you want to learn more, RiseSmart definitely has several resources available to you on smart stories, including tip sheets, articles, and webinars right there in your portal. Thank you for joining me today. For more ideas in your career transition, be sure to tune in to upcoming webinars.